great that you're here. Be thankful enough that you're alive and still kicking. Okay, who's absent for today? Very good. Everybody's present. And now, before we are going to start our next lesson, we're going to have our recap first. Okay, who's in charge of our recap for today? Okay. Okay, thank you for that. Another one. Very good. Thanks for that information. Okay, so I have also questions for our last topic. What does IP address mean? Very good. It is an Internet Protocol address. It's a numerical label designed to each device connected to a computer network that uses the IP for connection. What are the two parts of IP address? That's right, it's a host part and a network part. Okay, next questions. Why is it IP address is important? Yes, it is important because it allows information to be sent and received by incorrect parties, which means they can also be used to track down a user's physical location. Okay, before we're going to start our lesson, I'm going to show you first these pictures. Okay, as what have you seen in the slides? What are those objects? What have you seen in the objects? Okay, they are printers. Very good. What else? A router. What else? Switch. Okay, we have here the firewall. And we have also internet. Very good. Okay, as what you observe, what's in that pictures? Yes, very good. It is all devices. But devices that what? They are connected to each other. Okay, since we're now talking about devices, our lesson for today is all about network devices. So what are network devices? Okay, the devices which are used for communication between different hardwares used in the computer network are known as network device. These devices are also known as physical devices, networking hardware, and network equipment, otherwise computer networking devices. In a computer network, each network device plays a key role based on their functionality and also works for different purposes at different segments. Okay, our first devices is hub. Hub is a network hub is one kind of networking device in a computer network used to communicate with various network hosts and also for data transfer. The transferring of data in a computer network can be done in the form of packets. Whenever the data processing can be done from a host to a network hub, then the data can transmit to all the connected parts. Similarly, all the ports identify the data path, which leads to identify the inefficiency and wastage. Because of this, working a network hub cannot be so safe and secure. So in addition, copying the data packets in all the parts which make the hubs slower, which leads to the utilize of the network switch. Next, we have switch. Similar to a hub, this switch is also working at the layer in the LAN, and the hub is used for data transfer, whereas a switch is used for filtering and forwarding of data. So this is more clever, unique to deal with the data packets. Whenever a data packet is obtained from the interfaces in the switch, then the data packets can be filtered and transmitted to the interface of the proposed receiver. Due to this reason, a switch maintains a addressable memory table to maintain system configurations as well. As memory, this table is also named as FIB, Forwarding Information Base, otherwise Forwarding Base, or Forwarding Table. Next, we have modem. So, modem is the most important network device and it is used daily in connection at home, as given with the help of the wire. Then wire carries internet data from one place to another, but every computer gives digital or binary data in the form of 0 and 1s. So the full form of the modem is a modulator and demodulator. So it modulates as well as demodulates the signal among the computer. And a telephone line, because the computer generates digital data, whereas the telephone lines generate an analog signal. Next, we have router. So a network router is one kind of network device in a computer network, and it's used for routing traffic from one network to another. So these two networks could be private to a public company network. For example, here a router is considered as traffic police at the junctions, so that he directs the similar traffic requests to similar traffic networks. So next we have bridge. So a bridge is a computer network used to unite two or more network segments. The main functions of a bridge is network architecture, is to store as well as transmit frames among the various segments. So the bridge use MAC or media access control hardware for transferring frames. These are also used for connecting two physical local area network to a larger logical local area network. So bridges work at the data link and physical layers to divide the network from longer to smaller by controlling the data flow between the two. Then we have repeater. So the operating of repeater can be done at the physical layer. The main function of this device is to reproduce the signal on a similar network before the signal gets weak, otherwise damaged. So the significant point to be noted regarding these devices is that they do not strengthen the signal. Whenever the signal gets weak, then they reproduce it at the actual strength. So a repeater is a two-part device. Okay, so what have we learned from our lesson? Any questions from our lesson? So devices is important. Network devices is important because it has different functions, works different purposes, and different segments. Okay. Not all devices are required or must have in your station or offices because it depends on the situation or it depends on your situation. Maybe you can have a hub which is connected to a server, a printer, and to a client. Or you can have a router which have a two switch and each switch has connected a hub each and a bridge. Then you can also have in your station an internet. So an internet must be connected to the modem, and then next connected to the router, which you can control the traffic of the network. Then you can have the switch, Ethernet switch, and which is connected to the computers or to the printers or connected to the server. Okay, what have I learned? So I have also questions here for you in order to measure your understanding in our lessons. Okay, what are the functions of network devices? Okay, very good. So the network devices are used to connect devices or computers together to transfer resources or files. What else? Okay, very good. That's also good. It is controlling traffic in networks. Yes, large network need a way to filter and isolate data traffic. There's also one functions of network devices, which is the connectivity. So that is very important. It's the main reason why we have our network devices, our connectivity. Next questions. What are the examples of network devices? Very good. We have hub, switch, modem. What else? We have router, bridge, and repeater. Okay, next. Why is it important to use network devices? Yes, it is important to use network devices because it's mainly used for transmitting and receiving the data quickly and securely and between computers, fax machines, printers, and etc. Okay, for our group activity for today, the directions, the class will be divided into 5 groups and each group must have a leader. Since you have already in 5 rows, so each row must have next row must be one group. So you have to choose your leader. Okay, so each group will make a flowchart diagram. Flowchart or diagram about the functions of network devices. Okay, you have also to cite benefits in using network devices. And after 10 minutes, each group will present their network devices flowcharts to the class. Each group will be given 5 minutes to present their works. Okay, I have here materials, a cartolina and token for your sketch or for your diagram or flowchart. Okay, you can start your activity, go to your group and start. Okay, so we have also our scoring rows here. We have our accuracy. You can have 5 points if the output was accurately done without any help from the teacher. You have 3 points. The output was accurately done with some help from the teacher. 1 point, guidance from the teacher was needed to the whole operation. And quality of work, the output was done without errors and mistakes. 3 points, the output was done with minimal errors and mistakes. 1 point, the output was with errors and mistakes. And presentation, the output is properly laid out and satisfactorily presented. 3 points, the output is properly laid out and satisfactorily presented with some guidance from the teacher. 1 point, output is fairly done and presented even the guidance of the teachers. We have also time here. You can have 5 points if finish the task before the given time. 3 points, finish the task on time. 1 point, need more time. And then you can have ratings. 12 to 15, the descriptive ratings is very good. 8 to 11, good. 4 to 7, fair. And 1 to 3 needs improvement. Okay, so make good of your group activity. You can have now your group and start your work. Okay, are you done? Okay, our presenter for today is from group 1 to group 5. Okay, you can start now in group 1. So, congratulations everybody. Your work is very good. Keep up your good work. So everybody has descriptive ratings of very good. You are in the range of 12 to 15. Congratulations. And now, I have some additionals of benefits of computer networks. All you have been stated lately is good and correct. But I have some additional here. So the benefits of computer networks. Okay, we have file sharing. So you can easily share data between different users or access it remotely if you keep it and other network connected devices. Resource sharing. Using network connected peripheral devices like printers, scanners, and copier, or sharing software between users can save you money. Sharing a single network connections, it is cost efficient and can help protect your system if you properly secure the network. Increasing storage capacity, you can access files and multimedia such as images and music, which you store remotely on other machines or network-attached storage devices. You can also improve communication, can easily share information and get in touch more easily, more efficient, save time and preventing errors. Staff can deal with queries and deliver a better standard of services as a result of sharing customers' data. We have also reduced cost and drive efficiency. Staff can deal with more customers in less time since they have shared access to customers and product databases. You can centralize network administration, meaning less IT support is required. You can cut costs through sharing of peripherals and internet access. You can also reduce errors and improve consistency. All staff work from a single source of information. You can make standard version of manuals and your directories available to them and back up data from a single point on a scheduled basis, ensuring consistency. Okay, so does the network devices or computer network has a big help in any establishment or office? Yes. Why? Because setting up computers is fast and reliable way of sharing information and resources. Very good. And we have also, it can make you the most of your IT system and equipment. So that is for our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your participation and good day.